Let's get crafting. Hey y'all, it's Mari, just Mari. Today's video is very special because as you can see from the title, I've got 33 subscribers! So I decided that I would do something a little bit out of the norm. This is actually my second time trying to film this video. The last one I had technical difficulties because I was trying to film with a secondary angle and things were just going wrong. But from the intro sequence, you probably saw that I had silicone molds and an epoxy resin kit, which means that today's projects are gonna be resin projects. I'm super excited for this. So epoxy resin is, I don't know what it is. What is it? Is it a plastic? Hey, editor Mari, is epoxy resin a plastic? Okay, so short answer, yes. Yes, it is. I first got interested in epoxy resin projects by watching Evan and Caitlin. They do a bunch of epoxy resin, like these masterpieces, and I fell in love, and it has inspired me to do the same thing, but on a smaller scale. So I went online, I bought some molds, I bought some resin, obviously. I did do some trial and error. Emphasis on the error. And then I had to search up what was wrong with whatever I was doing and how do I fix it. So hopefully this time it'll go better. So I've got this nice box of resin stuff. I haven't opened it yet. It's been sitting in the hallway of our apartment. I don't know, but I just saw it today and I was like, what is this? It has my name on it. There was a bag that had my name on it, which I took off for security reasons. So this is it. We're gonna take a look inside this. I'm gonna start this camera back up again and open it up. I don't know what's in here. All right, so let's open this bad boy up. All right, I don't know what any of these things are. Okay, first of all, okay, let's one thing at a time. What is this? Okay, well, I'll figure it out later. Okay, so we got some molds. Cool. Ooh, this is a lot of pigment. Wow. I should have looked more into the details of what I got. Okay, got all these little medicine cups, which is great. I can now add them to the 4 that I already had. Let's see. 2 silicone measuring cups. I have 1. 2 more is wonderful. These little baby ones. I don't know what these are for, but fun. Popsicle sticks. You can never have too many popsicle sticks. But apparently you can have not enough. This, how many is this? 3, 6, 7? 8! I found one. 8 popsicle sticks. Than these, which I'm going to enjoy because you know how hard it is to sprinkle glitter, like free-handing it into your resin batch. It's hard because 1, I don't have any experience, and 2, sometimes I just let it go. These I assume are gloves. I don't know. I'll see whenever I get into there. This I'm going to assume it's red. Oh, more popsicle sticks! Yeah. And these little finger thingies, which I also have some in my resin arts and crafts drawer. So this resin is a 1-to-1 part A, part B mixture, which is great. Less work for me. All right, and that's it. That's all there is in this kit, I think. 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit at the time of use. I don't know what temperature it is in here. 4 to 6 minutes. Maybe that's where my problem was. Cool. So I have to wait 72 hours for whatever I'm gonna do to completely dry. So let's get these out of the way and show you what I'm gonna use. These are nice. I'm keeping these forever. So I think the only thing from the kit that I'm going to use, besides the resin, obviously, are going to be some of the little mixing and stirring utensils and the measuring utensils. I think I'm actually also probably going to use some of the mica, because why not? You know, let's have some fun with it. So like I said before, I had already gotten some molds, and I've kind of measured out like how much I would need to do a certain amount of certain things. These are basically going to be test runs. While I do this, I might as well explain to you what I planned. So I want to make like 8 individual items. I say individual because there are some things I want to make that are like in pairs, so I'm counting each individual item. Okay, yeah. I know it kind of sounds like a lot, but the good thing is that I have enough resin for it for sure. The molds that I plan to fill up shouldn't be more than about 50 milliliters. No, how? I don't speak milliliters. How? They're small. They're not that big. Like you'll see when you eventually see which molds I plan on using. As for what I'm gonna do with them to make like designs or whatever, I did some searching on the interwebs. So you can put glitter in, that I know, micas, as you saw, but the interwebs has enlightened me to what else I can put in there. Like things that I can find around my house that I can put, yes, that I can put in these. Oh, I don't have enough space for this. Another day. So one of the things the interwebs has told me that I can use is, oh, old eyeshadow. And I have a lot of it actually. And we'll stop it at this one. But these are just a few of the possible ones that I could do. So hey, if you're watching this and you want to do your own resin projects and you want to add color, you can use old eyeshadow. So I'm gonna try a few different techniques. I'm going to try, oh, I forgot. There is one other thing I have. These gold leaf flaky thingies. Not eyeshadow. Do not confuse this with this. These are different. These are flakes. This is loose shadow with a brush that I got from the dollar store. Anyway, I'm gonna try different techniques that I've seen used before, like putting on the pigment or eyeshadow on the base or sides of the mold, and then pouring the resin, and then of course mixing it in the resin itself. I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. I don't really have a plan for any of them, of what I'm doing with what. I am letting creativity take over, okay? I'm letting Jesus guide me on this one. So I have safety gear. I got safety glasses. Don't know how safe they are. Pretty safe, I guess. They've got like official markings and stuff, and I decorated it with a sticker. I've got some gloves. I got my window cracked open. So without further ado, let's get into it. Safety first. I changed my mind about setting up the molds. I am gonna lay them out first, and I'll just put them in a way that lets me mix the resin and pour it and stuff. I would like to apologize to Craft YouTube in advance, because I'm definitely going to do something wrong. I've probably already done something wrong. Please don't cancel me. I'm going to do gold flakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Part A, part B. 4 until 39. We have our part A and our part B. This is science. I'll probably speed run this so you don't have to sit here 5 minutes while I stir this nice on slow. That was one of the mistakes I made the first time. I did not stir it slow. So, all my stuff was like floating to the bottom. I have some that are like half cured, mostly cured, not half cured, because they are hard, but they're a little bendy, and I was probably mixing too fast. See, the other resin didn't come with the instructions. It just came with resin and like 2 measuring cups. And it was like, it's a 1-to-1 ratio and it takes 24 hours to fully cure. I should have known better. The 5 minute of mixing is done. So it's been over the 72 hours that was needed for this to cure. I just forgot about it for a bit. That's normally what I do. I set it out to dry and forget about it for a while. What isn't shown in the clip was me trying to add my name to these before I recovered them. I haven't looked at them since then. Like, they've been completely covered. And so I guess now we'll start the demolding process. So let's uncover these bad boys. All right, let's start with the earrings right here. Okay. All right, that's what they look like. No different than when I put everything in. The love locks. Okay, nice. All right, and now finally these. Okay. They might need a little love and care, but like, it's fine. Okay, so let's do a quick touch test just to see if they feel solid. Let's see. Okay, nice. They look and feel fully cured, so let's start demolding. I'm gonna set some of these to this side and just demold. Let's do little squares. These big. Next, let's do the love locks next. Now, time for the comb. And last but not least, the dominoes. So, here are my experimental pieces of resin projects. Attempt number 3 or 4, I should say, but this time I have better resin and I have better molds. They just, they need a little love and care. Didn't really know what I was gonna do with these, but I think I'm gonna try to sell them to anyone who's willing to buy them. They look pretty good to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the finishing touches, like the jewelry pieces to the jewelry, the paint to this, and I guess I'll try to add my name to some of these, see how it turns out. And then I'll do like a little photo shoot with these, and then the ones from my last attempt at doing it. Opened up an Etsy shop. It's called Just Muddy Crafts. So my YouTube name, Just Muddy, and then crafts, because that's what these are. They are crafts. These are gonna be under the mystery items because you don't really know what you get. I mean, you might get like half a love lock or a pair of earrings or a domino or a bottle opener. That's all for this video, folks. If you liked today's video, please leave a big old thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed, please consider doing so and hitting that little bell icon so that you'll be notified about my upcoming videos about me doing mundane things, regular things, I guess. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!